Right guys, epic fucking slayers here, and have I got some great news for you SMG players out there. So PTS4 patch notes have just been released and I want to discuss them with you. If you enjoy the video or like the changes, then drop a like below. If we can reach 40 likes, that'd be much appreciated, and if you're new to my channel, then a subscription would help out. So it does look as though SMGs are going to be getting their crit hit chance back as per the patch notes. Now what is being said, that is the crit chance will be up to around 22% roughly, and I can't tell you how relieved I am to have that back. It does look as though SMGs will finally be a viable option again and compete with ARs in the game. The only thing I would suggest is that LMGs currently don't have much of a place unless it's PvE content in PvP, which is fine because I mean it is kind of a PvE weapon, so that's fine in my opinion. But I realise that people would like to see LMGs used more. I get it, but for me, SMGs and ARs are PvP weapons, so really happy with this change, and I'm sure a lot of you guys who have gone from SMGs to ARs are really happy with this change as well. With that said, there's going to be some changes to combat. Now, what Massive have noticed is that the time to kill in Last Stand was too quick, basically, in PTS3. People were dying far too quickly, and it wasn't allowing people enough time for their skills to sort of affect in encounters. So what they're doing is they're lowering the damage multiplier from 0.46 to 0.42, so it'll be a little bit longer to kill someone. It's a subtle change. Don't get me wrong, it's not going to be like, you know, it's unbelievably hard to kill someone. It's very subtle, but it is a change, and you will most definitely see the change. With that said, normalization has been kind of changed up a bit. What they're doing now is they are doing max rolls on your gear, and that's major and minus bonuses, gear mods, performance mods, weapon mods, major stats, weapon damage, and weapon attributes. So you're getting sort of min-maxed on every single thing that you use. And that kind of means you can sort of diversify your builds, and you know you're going to have the maximum of that particular build, which is a really cool thing they're adding here. And lastly, just with fortifications, I mean, I've been watching a lot of the PTS, and in my opinion, fortifications didn't do enough damage, and they were probably a bit too, I wouldn't say too tanky, but they certainly didn't do enough damage, and it looks as though Massive agree with that. So what they're doing is they are actually upping the damage of fortifications by 40%, which is a substantial increase, but they're actually lowering the health of the turret by about 25%, which I think is really good. So basically it means if you're out of cover and you're getting fired at, then you're going to go down pretty quickly. But if you attack in stealth in cover, then you'll be able to take down those turrets a lot quicker. Regarding the smarts or the pulse fortifications, they're not changing, and I think that's a good idea because I can't see there being anything wrong with those. So there you go, guys. That's really the main changes. There are some other changes, so please check out the description below for the full patch notes. But I thought I'd get this out straight away because I am so happy that Creator's Chance is coming back to SMGs.